Today we'll be presenting a tech startup named ClairiFy. In 2012 and 2013, the online advertising spending worldwide was greater than $100 billion per year, with approximately $40 billion of that coming from just the United States. Search, mobile, and display advertising make up the majority of this revenue. It is believed that 77% of the display advertisements delivered and often paid for are never seen by the users, and only 1% of traffic to retail and department store websites is motivated by the display advertisements that are seen. Combined with market research showing that 75% of individuals see online advertisements as untruthful or untrustworthy, and 71% claiming that they are more likely to purchase something if seen or heard about through a friend's social media post, it is clear that the retail industry could use advertising dollars much more effectively in promoting their brand and making products discoverable online. ClairiFy believes that it can help users make purchasing decisions and help retailers advertise their products better online all at the same time. Since social media, mobile communication, and online media in general is becoming more image-centric as internet speeds increase and the cost of internet connectivity decreases worldwide, ClairiFy believes that the image content produced by professionals and by users can be leveraged to improve product discovery. The solutions offered by ClairiFy rely on building a database of goods sold on e-commerce websites across the internet, and algorithms which can identify different objects in an image and determine if they are available for sale on these e-commerce websites, or at the very least, if something similar is available for sale. This technology can be used in online advertising networks or by users on the web or through a mobile app to find products that they may be interested in. The business model is not too different from existing search engines and advertising networks. When the user is reverse searching images on our web or mobile app, revenue will come from any purchases they make off affiliate links. Companies like Amazon and Walmart offer affiliate revenue which they pay when you refer a user to their website and the user makes a purchase, but not all companies do this. But we are okay with that. We plan on using the user growth and analytics of click-through rates on our applications to pitch our algorithms to e-commerce websites and convince them to join onto our advertising network. For the advertising network, the cost model will be cost per 1,000 impressions or cost per click, which are industry standards. Since there are multiple elements to how we are solving this problem with technology, it seems worthwhile to visualize what exactly is going on. While the technology does not actually operate linearly, we present the pieces of it here as such to help describe it. Here you see an example with a coat being sold on London Fog's online store. One of the first things we need to do is build up a database of goods that are actually sold online, and since we do not currently have retail partnerships, we do this by crawling the internet for this information. The areas with the red overlay represent the things we would store in our database. For instance, we would store the pictures of the product, keywords defining the product, and the cost here. Now say the user goes to our web or mobile app and passes in the image on the left. The algorithm would identify the major objects in the image, like the couch, and separate it from the background. This is represented here with the red overlay. It would then classify details of the object, like the fact that it's a couch and that it's green, and search the database we built in the previous step for either that exact product or close matches. In this case, the algorithm was able to find an exact match. It's a green couch available for sale on IKEA's website. Even better, the results are also location specific. For me, it links to the Canadian IKEA website. For this example, we assume that IKEA has signed up for our advertising network. A user is now browsing the website and comes across this picture. Perhaps they want it. While they're in luck, a link to where the product can be bought is shown to them because the website here, Pinterest, is a publisher in our advertising network. Now, realistically, we do not expect to have Pinterest as a publisher, as they would likely look to build an in-house advertising network of their own. But the concept is the same for smaller websites and apps, although we would not say no to Pinterest as a customer. Also, note that the ad here is a crude mock-up as this part is still in development, and the aesthetics of the final version would be much nicer. As we mentioned earlier, in addition to serving ads, we would have web and mobile applications available for free where users can put in images and receive results on similar products. The reason for doing this is twofold. One, it builds our brand if users can use it for free and get good results. It also shows retailers that the technology works. Two, as mentioned, some affiliate revenue can be derived from the search results. Additionally, in the future, we could also do sponsored listings. The artificially intelligent algorithm used for image identification improves as it sees more images, so it is in our benefit to get as much usage as possible, as this helps us improve our technology and helps the users at the same time. While we will try to sign up retailers and publishers at launch, we understand that this is not an easy task. The web and mobile application will be marketed first, starting with university students since we have access to them, and shopping and deal websites, blogs, and forums as they are some of the more likely early adopters. And we will continue to expand our marketing efforts to use other users from there. We hope to collect data on how users are finding the results and our user growth to help solve the chicken and egg problem with retailers and publishers by effectively saying, hey look, it works. In order to encourage the retail websites to at least try it, the $75 credit for free advertising will be given to them on their first payment. In order to entice publishers, we offer a better revenue split than other advertising networks by giving them 75% of the money that retailers pay us. There are, admittedly, a lot of competitors, but they all seemingly do just a fragment of the things that we do. GumGum does a lot of in-image advertising based on the content of the images, but it is not as targeted, does not work well with user-generated images, and operates exclusively as an advertising network. ESAP54 does a lot of the same things we do through their mobile app. However, they only support clothing, and not other products. And they are just a mobile app and do not offer ad targeting technology. Semantic3 simply collects product data like pictures, keywords, and price, kind of like we do for our database, but they simply sell the data. If anything, we could use them to help fill gaps in our database initially. Google is the Goliath in the industry. They dominate online ad revenue. They have the most users searching in general, and now have a shopping section which recommends products. They also have reverse image search. However, the reverse image search is built to find the location of images on websites rather than to find products contained in the images. Evidently, while there is a lot of competition, none of them are fully focused on product search and discoverability, which we believe leaves an opening in the market. The management team of Rohan, Swapan, and Vinay consists of 3 graduating engineering students from the University of Waterloo who will work on this full-time after graduating in April. They all have a diverse set of background experience in web and desktop software, working with semiconductors, and even in image processing and online advertising, all of which they hope to leverage to lead ClairiFy to success. Some key metrics that we will have to monitor are the number of users, the number of images being processed, and how many retailers and publishers we have signed up. Some key points in calculating our revenue growth are that we only keep 25% of the money from retailers and offer out a $75 credit to them. For expenses, we expect server costs to rise with the number of users. In the first 3 years, we will be private and not take significant foreign investment, which will let us qualify for the small business tax rate of 11% as opposed to the regular 15%. We expect the company to take a net loss in the 2014 year, but this will be covered by the founder's initial investment. In later years, we should see exponential growth which scales with the number of users, retailers, and publishers we have using our technology. We are currently developing our technology and hope to release an alpha version to our test market soon and a beta version by the end of 2014. Any investment capital raised will be used to buy new servers, hire new programmers, and on advertising and marketing in order to grow our business.